Hello, I am presenting to you the important news events of Afghanistan today, Thursday, June 19 at this hour. In the past 3 consecutive days, the Taliban Supreme Court has carried out flogging punishments in several provinces of Afghanistan. On Tuesday, the Taliban flogged 2 people, including a woman, 39 times in public in Hazrat Sultan district of Samangan province on charges of illicit relations and running away from home. On Wednesday, a man in Chak district of Maidan Wardak province was flogged 39 times in front of the public on charges of intentional theft and was also sentenced to 5 years in prison. On Thursday, the Taliban flogged 2 more people, including a woman, 39 times in Badakhshan province on charges of running away from home and adultery. These punishments are part of a broader pattern indicating that the Taliban are enforcing public punishments with increased severity. Statistics show that in 2024, the Taliban have flogged nearly 590 people in public. These actions continue despite opposition from human rights organizations, which consider such punishments to be torture. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, reported a 3% increase in security incidents in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan in his most recent quarterly report. According to this report, between February 1 and April 30, 2025, a total of 2,299 security incidents were recorded in the country, as well as the February 11 attack in Kunar province that left at least 19 people dead. Guterres' report also mentions the activities of armed resistance groups against the Taliban. Guterres' quarterly report states that 22.9 million people in Afghanistan are in need of humanitarian assistance, and on the other hand, budget shortages have led to the closure of hundreds of health centers, the limitation of nutrition services for children, and the suspension of cash aid. On the other hand, the quarterly report of Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, to the Security Council shows that there are structural disagreements among the Taliban leaders. According to Guterres' report, these disagreements have been over the age at which girls are allowed to receive education, but they do not pose a threat to the Taliban regime. The UN Secretary General has also addressed the Taliban's law on promoting virtue and preventing vice, which has resulted in women being cut off from society, education, and health services. Guterres added that the Taliban have not announced the budget for the fiscal year, and as a result, there has been a reduction in staff and delays in the salaries of government employees in the education, security, and health sectors. The report also states that Hibatullah Akhundzada, the Taliban leader, has emphasized the people's renewed allegiance to him during Eid occasions and has rejected the democratic system. The new UK Food Security and Nutrition Program is being launched this year with the goal of reaching 500,000 Afghans in need. Matuma Gichara, Second Secretary for Economics, Humanitarian Aid, and Communications at the UK's Political Mission for Afghanistan, has said that this program is funded by UK financial aid and aims to help people become self-sufficient in producing their own food. According to the information provided, Afghans under this program will have access to drought-resistant crops, more nutritious products, better water storage, irrigation, and flood defense systems. According to this British official, sustainable agriculture training for farmers is part of the program, and half of those who will benefit from this project will be women in order to help improve women's livelihoods. This program will be implemented in cooperation with the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization and the British charity Afghan Aid. That concludes this hour's news magazine.